What is up, people of the interweb? I am Ryan and I live in Asia. I travel around Asia a lot. I live in Cambodia and right now I am in Tashkent Airport, Uzbekistan. What? It says it right there, right? Yeah. Sarah and I are on our way to a new country, a place we've never been before. We're headed to Bishkek, Kyrgyzstan, and this video is my first impressions of the country. What do we expect? I don't know. Nobody knows. I don't know much. I'm not thinking that hard. A big shout out to Arilo for helping me out with this video. More on them shortly. But for now, we need to board a plane. We need to check out Kyrgyzstan, see the first hotel, first meal, and our first adventure on transportation. Got about 30 minutes till this flight boards. Maybe do a little shopping, buy an amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat of sorts. Sup?
After arriving in Kyrgyzstan, after arriving in any country really, the first two things you need to take care of are money and connecting to the internet.
But I want to see Kyrgyzstan
now. Lucky for us, we're using Arilo, the world's first eSIM store. eSIMs are embedded SIM cards, basically a chip that's built into your phone that allows you to connect to a network digitally from anywhere in the world. You sign up for it online before you even arrive at your destination. No standing in line at the airport to get a local SIM card, no expensive roaming fees. It even allows you to keep your original phone number, no wasted plastic and whatever else these SIM cards are made out of. I've got a drawer of physical SIM cards from all these countries I've traveled to that I'll probably never use again. You just download the app, choose an eSIM plan for the country you're going to, 200 plus countries and regions supported, install it, and activate it so you can be instantly connected when you land in your travel destination. As someone who's traveled to around 40 countries, this is a game changer. I've landed in airports that didn't have SIM cards for sale. I've bought SIM card tourist packages that were outrageously priced. I've exited the arrival hall of an airport only to find out that all the SIM card dealers are located in the arrivals hall and I can't go back in to buy one. I've even had SIM card dealers lie to me, rip me off with bum SIM cards. No more, I say. Never again. It's Arilo to the rescue.
So we got Yandex Go coming, basically the Uber of Russia, but it works here. And we don't have to deal with all these taxi drivers who are always trying to rip us off. Pays to have internet on your phone.
Taxi drivers were quoting us $15 for a ride into the city, but because we have the power of internet on our phones, we were able to hail a Yandex Go and only pay $6.75 for the 30-kilometer ride. Guess what? With those savings, we've already covered the entire cost of the eSIM. And if you use my promo code, ItchyFeet3, you will save $3 on your first eSIM. You can find a link to download the app in the description below, or simply scan the QR code on your screen now. Just like that, we are on our way to Bishkek, the capital of Kyrgyzstan, with internet on our phones and soms in our pockets. Yeah, the local currency is called soms.
Hey, how much is that? One what? Somebody once told me the world is gonna blow me. Whoops. Almost there. Success. Okay, there's a patio out here. It's amazing views. Who's in? We made it. Oh, bulk? Nice. Wow, look at those smokestacks over there. That's classic Soviet shit, motherfucker. Oh, look at that. Wow, what a place. Nice little patio out here. Hello. Yes, we do. I am starving. Well, let's have a look at the room though. We got a nice bed here. It's nice big. Is it softer? Oh, it's soft the way I like it. Yeah. This is way more modern than any place we stayed in Uzbekistan. Oh, a tiny little bathroom, but that will suffice. Yeah. Okay, I am hungry. And we are off and running. Bike lanes. Buses. So, it's been decided by people who are more important than me that we will not be getting our first Kyrg meal. Kyrg? Did you say Kyrg? No, Kyrgyz. No, Kyrgyzstanian. No. Kyrgyz? We will not be getting our first Kyrgyz meal here, which I think is a good decision because we are in a major city and we're going to be outside of a major city for a while. While we have the chance to get something different, we want to do it because we've been eating Uzbek food, which is probably a little similar for a long time. That was an old car, not a motorcycle, not a weed whacker. So before we head off into the countryside, we're gonna get some Indian food. At least that's the plan. Oops. Did it again. Biryani and the paneer. I'm looking forward to this a lot, actually. Oh, I'm so full. That was delicious. Total price for that meal was 1,000. And Sarah already knows how to convert. Sarah? 957. So it's like 9 o'clock. The sun is almost down, but not quite. We got a big day tomorrow, but we're gonna check out one of the main squares here in Bishkek before we head off to sleepy slumberland. Ah, look at that. Sweet. What's this building? What's that building? What's that statue of?
This is called the Bishkek City Hall.
Classic City Hall look.
Classic. That building, I think.
Philharmonic Hall.
Great location. Soviet era hall for classical music, encircled by gardens with fountains and busts from the Kyrgyz epic.
So this is for concerts?
It seems so, yeah. Philharmonic.
Like harmonica concerts by Phil? Oh, this is lively. Balls flying around. Zoom. Wow, this is so lively and fun. Oh, there's people playing on the middle of it. So who's this guy?
I think it's Manas.
So it's not Phil?
No. A Kyrgyz hero who united the 40 Kyrgyz tribes under one banner. The Epic of Manas is a long traditional epic poem of the Kyrgyz people of Central Asia, versions of which date to the 19th century and contain historical events of the 18th century. The plot of Manas revolves around a series of events that coincide with the history of the region, primarily the interaction of the Kyrgyz people with other Turkic, Mongolic, and Chinese peoples. The mythic poem has evolved over many centuries, being kept alive by bards called Manaski. All kinds of rocks there.
What are you doing? You're trying to get me to look at pictures of rocks on your phone right now. Look at around you. Look at around you. We don't need to look at pictures of rocks on your phone right now. I love how lively it is, and I feel like there's a real good like mix of internationalities, mix of like even different types of people. Like this guy here. Who's this guy? He's got ripped jeans. He could be a skater. Jeez, I don't know. Nice. Called that. Thank you. Little morning breakfast. I got the Turkish one. Sarah got the Western? English. Mm-hmm. The coffee is instant though, and I was very upset about that. And I told them, I said, boo. Instant coffee sucks, boo. But, you know. So, before we went on this trip, Sarah started studying Russian, but like learning the text, which I thought was insane. Like, why are you doing that? We're not even going to Russia. But I guess the Kyrgyz people, their language, they use Cyrillic, which is the Russian text. I'm surprised how useful it's been and how like she's been able to read things even though it's in a different language and a different text. So we're going to test her out a little bit here.
It says notary.
How does that say notary?
H is an N, a P is an R, and a backwards N is an E, and the C is an S. So it's like plural, I guess, notaries.
It's just weird to me that it's still called a notary, even though it's a different language. Like, are they borrowing that word from English? Or, you know, there's been a lot of examples like that.
C See that white board over there?
Yeah.
The first word says passport.
N is a P-A-S-P-O-R-T. It's crazy.
Supermarket.
Right?
Yeah.
That says American. America? That helps that there was a bald eagle with an American flag on its face. And we're on our way to the East Bus Station. The plan is bus station and then a minivan bus thing. Local transportation. Never done it before, don't know what it entails, how crazy and cramped it's going to be, but we're about to find out. What's this? Yeah. So this is it. This is the station. It's actually pretty quiet. Lots of vans. Alright. 309, baby. Chong Kemin? What time? Or at 12 o'clock you said? Oh, 12 o'clock. How much? 200 for one or two? One. Is that about right?
Yeah.
No? Okay.
You want to get some water?
Yeah, I do. We'll get on in a second. Let's have a look at this stuff. Doesn't look too bad. It's alright. Grab some water and go. That was actually easier than I thought it would be. These minibuses are kind of bigger than I thought they'd be as well. I can actually stand up and not hit my head. Well, just in the window part here. How is the microphone power remaining 5%? I charged this. Big Short, baby. Is that the name of the town?
Yes.
So we're going to Big Short. I like it. 12:01? Hey, we left on time. 200 soms. Is that over there? Som? Somebody once told me that one.
Yeah.
When the world is going amazing and I lose my mind, I'm the only one that sticks by my side. When things are going crazy and shit ain't right, baby, I'm my own ride or die.
Alright, we just got dropped off here, side of the road. And I think it's a short walk from here. There's guiding us. There's a guy farming some stuff over there. This is so beautiful. It smells amazing. The air is fresh. Back in the mountains, baby. How's the ride?
Good.
No problems?
A little hot.
What time is it?
2:25.
2 hours, 25 minutes. They said 2.5 hours, so. Oh. See you later. Oh, he's pissing. Cool. Way to ruin my shot. That is the name of our guest house. Yeah, big yurt.
Göster misin?
Yeah.
Hazır al koy. Al pozunu da. Okay, please give me just a minute.
Yeah. Yes. Now that's what I'm talking about.
Not a bad view.
This is why we come to Kyrgyzstan.
2 hours from the capital and then we're here.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Do you have the booking thing? Is that right here? Starting this new thing. 2 nights, what does it say? 2 nights, 114. This is a deluxe. All the stuff, man. All the stuff is here. Got chickens right there. Got a cow right there. There's a horse up there. There's a big bird flying around. What is that? Some kind of eagle? So the locals actually train those birds. You know, the like hunting using birds. The Mongols kind of made it famous, but they do it here too.
Another thing they do here Dead goat polo. Dead goat polo.
They do that here.
Yeah.
How do you play that? You just knock a dead
Get
goat
a
around?
dead goat and you run around on horses and then you throw it around.
That sounds sadistic.
I'm in.
Alright, I found a little store that sells beer and eggs and bread.
I think it's this.
It's a different color. So we get some cookies. What kind do you want?
This one?
Yeah, get 2. Let's get, yeah, and 2. Yeah, and 2. By weight, that's cool. And look at that. She's using an abacus to count. She's gonna write it for us.
86.
Yeah, it's like old living.
18th century here.
It's like you're stepping back into the past a little bit, but
But you can still get instant noodles.
yeah, and Instagram. Did he get thrown out of the car?
Did he?
I don't know. I think he just fell.
He's drunk.
Yeah, he's probably drunk. Oh, this car's turning around now. I guess we'll leave him. Jesus. This isn't the first time we've left a man lying in the street while traveling overseas. Kind of happens more often than you'd think.
They don't run him over.
Yeah, he's moving. What the hell is going on? I heard him fall, and it was after the car drove off. Like he was on his feet and he fell over. They dropped him off to go home, I think. He's smashed. Ugh. So they dropped him off, and they saw in the rearview mirror that he had fallen on his ass. And they did a Yui. And now they're taking him home.
You don't regret going to the store now, do you?
I didn't regret going to the store when I saw that abacus. Hello! Why does everybody have to go high-pitched voice when they talk to children? You don't?
I guess.
You do.
It's because you're
Everybody.
trying to be like, life is fine.
Hey, don't worry. You won't end up drunk in the street. They scare me, I'll be honest with you. I don't like them. So big. Beautiful though. Look at how all their feet are tied together. This little guy. Wow, that's beautiful, man. Oh, get that off you. There you go. Yeah, that feels good, doesn't it? You dusty little fucker. Where are you going? Where are you going? Well, that's it for this video. That is first impressions of Kyrgyzstan. Hope you enjoyed it. We got a little bit of everything in this one. Interesting contrast between the modern capital city, Bishkek, and this countryside life, women counting on abacuses. It's a different world, and it's only about 2 hours apart by bus, so it's a pretty cool country. I'm excited to explore more, and we got more coming up, so stay tuned. And a big special thanks to Airalo for sponsoring this one. Check out the link in the description below and get your promo code. It's really almost like having free internet for your first time there, so definitely jump on that if you have the eSIM capabilities. Yeah, that's it. Take care, comb your hair. I'm out.